quite a controversial storyline you're involved in.
I know,
Yes, yeah.
absolutely. A very brave one, but I think a very worthwhile story to tell, really.
From the charity that we've spoken to, it's an issue which isn't discussed, is very much hidden, but is incredibly common. And so for us to expose it, and particularly with my character, you wouldn't normally associate, the vicar of the village as being this abusive character. So I think it's important to show that it can happen anywhere to anyone.
I read a comment recently that you're a little bit, surprised about the character transformation, though. Because Ashley's gone full circle from being the nicest man in the parish to the worst.
Yes.
But the audience, to be fair, has seen him be driven to that, and I think that they've put a lot of investment in that change because he's been driven to doing what he does to his dad because of past events.
Do you buy that?
Pardon?
Do you buy that one though? Do you think he's not culpable because of that?
Oh, I think he's culpable. It doesn't condone what he does. It explains what he's done, but it by no means condone it. We're very anxious that it isn't condoned in any way. I mean, if there's one message I want to get across, anyway, I think we both want to get across, is that before anyone gets themselves in the situation that Ashley gets himself into, speak to someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speak to someone. Because if only he'd done that, if he'd spoken to Laurel, spoken to his friend Jude, spoken to the woman from social services who came round, damn it wouldn't have gone on as it has done. It's because he thinks he can cope on his own. Because he's not used to asking for help, he's the vicar, for God's sake. That's why it gets as bad as it does.
Can you give any indication of where it's going to go from here? Was there any...
Well, just a new chapter for both our characters. But that's all we can tell you.
Yeah. Huge changes, though. Huge changes, particularly for my character. Huge changes.
I take it separate lives.
I don't think it's any secret that.
Yes. Separate lives. After yeah.